Hello, Coleman Had A Dream listeners. Ed here from the 1912 Exiles podcast, the Newport County podcast. Hope you're all well and enjoying the summer. I've been asked to give you a bit of an overview about the end of Newport County's season, the last day in particular, and also what needs to change over the summer. So I guess to look at the end of the season, I mean, all of the headlines were taken by that final day win at Barrow, which I'll come to. But I think you actually need to look at the two final games together. This is a Newport County team that has been pretty poor all season, especially before Christmas. We improved a little bit under Christian Fuchs after he took over in November, and we've signed well in January players like Sven Sprangler and Harrison Biggins, and form did improve by the time the season ended, but nevertheless we had gone the entire season not winning back-to-back games, and so we went into the final two games at home to Oldham and away at Barrow, not needing to win back-to-back, but knowing that we really couldn't afford to be inconsistent still. That game against Oldham, I think many of us felt was the critical one, and in glorious sunshine at Rodney Parade, Newport County stuttered and struggled and eventually managed to get a 108th minute winner to run out 3-2 victors, thanks to Bobby Camwer, a man who's been inconsistent all season but suddenly came good from kind of March onwards. And that felt like it slightly unlocked a little bit of optimism and potential within this team late on in the season. But yeah, after really going toe-to-toe with Oldham, to win it in the way we did, in such dramatic style, I think there was a feeling for those of us on the long journey up to Barrow that we hadn't come this far to only come this far. We knew that a win at Barrow would be enough, but at half-time, again, Newport County found themselves behind. We were 1-0 down at half-time. Results elsewhere in the league were going against us, and we were in the relegation zone, and it was a nervous place to be, half-time at Holker Street. And then, yeah, we just, despite not starting the second half brilliantly, gave Barrow a penalty which they missed, and that felt like the collective kick up the arse that the players needed. And from then, we fought our way back into it. Young Tom Davis, a left-back, got a goal, I think only his second of the season. The other, I think, was away at Cardiff, back in the Spotifan Trophy, much earlier in the season. So he doesn't score many, but they tend to matter. And then it was that man, Bobby Camwer, who cut in from the inside, right in front of the Newport County fans, and curled in a beauty of an effort for us to win 2-1 at Barrow. Other results by then had changed, so the last 5 or 10 minutes, it was just celebration amongst the county fans, and we knew that we had done enough to have another season of Fourth Division football. We will need, I think, over the next few weeks to really ask some searching questions about how we make sure we aren't in this same situation in 12 months' time. But I think we're still just trying to wring out every last drop of joy we can from a wonderful end to a pretty miserable season. In terms of what needs to change, I mean, I think, as I alluded to, Christian Fuchs has done well since he's come in as manager. It's been evolution rather than revolution, but he's got us playing slightly better football, a little bit more pragmatic, a little bit more streetwise, and he's been a very good calming influence on a young squad. So I think he now deserves the backing from Chairman Hugh Jenkins over the summer. I hope that we will maybe try and permanently sign a couple of those loanees who came in January, the likes of Biggins and Sprangler, who were influential on the season. And most importantly, I think we need to get some goals next season, because we've looked pretty shot shy. But we will see what the summer brings. We as a podcast will be doing some deep dives over the next few weeks, so do subscribe to us if you're not already a listener. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the summer, and we will catch you on the other side.